Welcome to
Hey, brothers!
Thursday. Wonderful, beautiful day in February. Okay, I have some questions for you guys, or at least one question. When you think of the word approval, what do you think? What comes to mind?
Yes.
Marriage.
Marriage? Oh,
Amazingness.
okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Accepted.
Accepted.
Hamilton.
Okay, Hamilton. Give me some examples of approvals.
Yes.
Like, a
Yes.
dad will approve of like somebody.
Oh yeah. So like dad will approve of some punk kid asking his daughter to marry him or marry her. Yeah, that's a good one. Any others, you guys?
The acceptance.
Okay.
My approval to
Eat that cookie.
Eat that cookie.
You can eat my cookie.
Ryder said acceptance. You know what I think about there is like I got accepted into this college or that college.
No, that's what I think.
Yeah. Okay. So sometimes we seek approval from places or things, and sometimes we seek approval from people. Okay. So when a young child, much younger than you guys, they tend to seek approval from their parents. Like, did I tie my shoes correctly? Okay. And they may seek approval from their teacher. Did I do this math problem correctly? Or did I do this assignment correctly? But what happens when you get to be your age, you start to you seek the approval, like not as much of your parents, but more of your friends. Okay, so let me give you some examples. Boys, this one's a little bit more for you, okay? But when you get together when you see a bunch of boys together, girls maybe recognize this too, but when you see a bunch of boys together, let's say that one jumps off a bridge, what do the other guys do?
Jump off the bridge.
They jump off the bridge, okay? They do dumb things together.
I got that from Hank Smith.
I did. I've heard him say that before.
Hank
But
Smith.
here's another example, okay? So if you see a group of boys and one of those boys starts to use some questionable language, say some curse words or something like that, what do the other guys tend to do? They start to use the same kind of language, okay? Back to like choosing good friends, but it's why do they do that? Why do boys do that?
Pressure.
Okay, peer pressure. They're seeking the approval of their friends. They want to fit in, okay? So, and girls, you are also guilty, okay? Let me give you some girl examples that I see more in girls than boys. But sometimes girls will get together and they'll be like gossiping, okay? They'll be talking about other people and you come into the conversation and what do you start doing? You start gossiping, okay? Just like the rest of them, okay? So we do these things to fit in. I will say that to fit in, or I will wear that to fit in, or I will do this to fit in, okay? So it's not all good and all bad to seek approval from others. Sometimes it can be a good thing, but sometimes it can be a bad thing. So let me give you a little trick to kind of know whether it's a good thing for you to try and fit in or to seek approval from others, or a bad thing, okay? So the trick is this. If what you're doing to fit in is lowering your standards, okay, meaning saying things that you wouldn't say in front of people you respect, or wearing things that you wouldn't wear in front of people you respect, or doing things that you just know are wrong, okay, then you know that you're compromising yourself just to fit in. And that's wrong, okay? It's plain wrong to do that, to seek the approval of others by doing things that you know are wrong, okay? And we all do it, okay? So I have a challenge for you today to resolve that if you find yourself in that situation of trying to fit in, like I got to do this to fit in, or I got to do that to fit in, like ask yourself, am I lowering my standards, or am I doing something that I wouldn't normally do just to get these approval of these people? And if that's the case, then just stop and go in a different direction, because if you have to do that to impress people, those are just not the people that you you shouldn't have to impress those people, okay? So seeking approval, keep your standards high, and don't just do it for other people. Do things for yourself, okay? So that's your Thursday Thoughts with Brad. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, Brennan.